Good morning, everybody. So, today is February 1st. Well, today isn't February 1st. Today is actually February the 10th. However, this day is special to me. And the reason why it's special to me is because this day my wife decided to let me sleep in, and her and my son led the devotional. She said that my son brought the book to her and said he wanted to read it. And this was before I decided that I was going to start posting these. So it wasn't an imperative to record it. But my wife realized during their devotional that I was recording them, so she started to record it, but it was until after he had already begun. So I decided what I was going to do is I'm going to re-record it, reading it, asking the question, and then I'm going to add their part to the video after I'm done reading it. Like I said, it's special to me because during my sleeping in, I had completely forgot about that morning's devotional, and I appreciate them for that. I really do. So here we go. Honest. Kings are pleased when what you say is honest. They value people who speak what is right. Proverbs 16:13, NIRV. Bryce walked in the door after being at a sleepover at his friend's house. He was tired from staying up all night, and he was worried about seeing his mom. When she walked into the kitchen, he asked her if they could talk about something. They sat down at the table, and he explained that he had watched a movie with his friends he knew he wasn't allowed to watch. He knew he had done the wrong thing, but he also knew that talking to his mom about it was better than hiding it. It is always better to be honest. You will always be rewarded for your honesty. You might see that reward soon, or it might come later, or even when Jesus comes back. No matter the timing, God always honors those who tell the truth. Truth brings freedom, while hiding our mistakes only creates shame. Is there something in your life you should be honest about?
But honesty is the best option always, because God wants us to tell the truth. So sometimes when I asked you, I remember there's a time where we asked you who left the banana peels in the room in the corner, and
I love bananas.
And we kept asking Naomi, and Naomi kept saying, no, it wasn't me. I think she said it was Lilani or Nate or something like that.
It could be. Who would leave bananas in the corner where that's not even my room?
I don't
You'll
like
have
bananas.
So
You'll have to eliminate me from the equation instantly if it's in their room.
if it's in there, we'll eliminate you from the equation immediately.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to eliminate us in the equation if you peed in your corner.
Well, lately, I've noticed that you all have struggled with honesty. You all right? Lately, y'all have struggled with honesty, and that's not good, because God wants us to always do the right thing, which is telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So telling the truth, quiet, Lana. So telling the truth is always the right thing to do, because you never know how that will impact. A lot of times when you have to tell the truth, or you have to make up a lie or fabricate something, if you lie, you'll have to make another lie to fix that lie. It's a pattern that doesn't fix itself. So honesty is always best. So when we ask you, hey, did you do this? It doesn't mean that it didn't matter because we just said, well, why did you do it? No, the reason Daddy would have asked you, well, why did you do that? What was the purpose of you doing that act in the first place? Why did you feel like you had to do it? That doesn't mean we don't care about you being honest. It just, we wanted to understand what made you choose to do that thing. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
So honesty is always best to at least tell the truth. and be honest about whatever it is you've gotten into, you're doing. Like that situation that happened at school where you lied to the point where I went to Miss Jackson, and I guess you didn't want me to go to Miss Jackson because you knew you were lying about it. That was a big lie because that could have affected somebody else. So that's why it's so important to tell the truth, because when I'm asking Miss Jackson, she's like, well, Naomi never told me anything about somebody bullying her. So it's so important because lies can not only affect you, but it can affect other people. You know? And I guess I'm not mad about it. I'm just letting you know that that's why it's important to be honest. God wants us to do the right thing and tell the truth.
I just want to ask a question.
Yes, Nathan.
I'm not trying to say is anyone bad or good or anything, but who do you think lied the most?
In terms of what?
Just generally.
Between you and Naomi?
Well, between all three of us.
I don't know. That's a question I don't want to answer as to who lied the most. All I know is it's not right. And I think you all should do better about
I
it.
think I'm the loudest.
Well, you shouldn't be lying either.
Yeah, she always blames everything on herself.
Lying and taking things. Stealing is also something that I'm not okay with. God does not. That's a commandment. Hey, that's a commandment. Thou shalt not steal. So you should also remember that that's something that when you take something that does not belong to you without permission, that is stealing. It's not. I'm not laughing. When you take something that doesn't belong to you, that is considered stealing. Yes, Naomi.
When we got at the store at the church house, and I saw candy, and you were looking, I was gonna steal it, but then I thought about how y'all and how God would feel if I did that.
Right. Because if you didn't have the money to pay for it, you shouldn't take it.
So, I did have the money, but I just didn't bring my wallet. So
I understand. Well, you should never take something without permission. You should never go to anyone in the store and take something and not pay for it. Just because you get away with it doesn't mean it's right. God is watching.
Yeah, but I really... okay, Google, stop. But I want to be honest about to my friends is that I'm afraid of the dark. Because I never told them that.
Okay, what about to your parents?
To my parents? Yeah, he already told them.
Naomi, let him talk. I'm going to let you talk next.
And to my parents, I just want that
Eat it normal.
what could I ever lie about that? I'm still hiding right now.
You're still hiding?
No, I'm not hiding anything right now. The
Are
only
you
thing
being-
I'm hiding was to my friends.
Are you being bullied?
No.
Naomi? What was the question, Nate? Read the question again.
This is kid Blaze.
What is Blaze doing?
So when we were like last week, remember last week that awards week? Like
Yeah.
well on Wednesday, the day before the awards, when we were coming after specials, we had to work on this project where we had to build an island. So basically we had like water, grass, and like some stuff to make the island. And stem. But when I tried to put the grass on the water, because that's how you that's how the island's supposed to look like. You're supposed to have water at the bottom, grass on top. He kept on hitting me whenever I tried to do it because we were supposed to work together. Yeah, the teacher even said we were supposed to work together. And
Stop, Nalani.
but whenever I tried to put the grass on top of the water, he kept on hitting me, and he even hit me on the head.
Did you tell the teacher?
No, I couldn't because the class ended right when he did that.
Well, you should have went to the teacher then and said, hey, he's been hitting me this whole class period.
I even told my friend about it, but I forgot to tell his teacher.
No, your friend and I, you tell your teacher about stuff like that. Even if the class is ending, walk up to them and say, hey, he's been hitting me this whole class. And if it happens again, you know who to tell.
And that was February 1st. Thank you for spending this time with my family. And hopefully this video was useful to you and was helpful to you. If it was, even if it wasn't, hit that like button, share it with somebody, and subscribe. This is another video from the Daily Mango. Have a good day.